gather some information to take back to my fellow Flipmodians.
Are you a warrior from the future?
No, I'm just a leader of many for the future.
I'm a leader as well, Busta.
I see, Space Ghost.
Now tell me, who did you Busta to get that nickname?
Who did I Busta to get that nickname?
Yeah.
I nicknamed him Busta, and I had to take the nick from him so that he can name me Busta Rhymes and kind of find himself another name. I think his name is Nicky now that I stuck him with the nickname and took Busta from him. His name is Nicky now.
Nicky, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Nicky. Can you bust a move for us, Busta?
Yeah, I could bust a move for you.
Bust it.
This is the move right here. My peace greeting to the people of 1997 out here in the current time frame in which I come from a different time frame, so you know, that's my busted move right there.
What are your superpowers, Busta?
My superpowers is unlimited lyrical strength and unlimited ways of articulating them through the mental. So, you know, I kind of like get into people's emotions through their minds by attacking them with many different creative approaches.
Mm-hmm. My band leader Zorak does that.
Yeah, I know. I see Zorak is a little crazy over there.
Have you met him before?
Nah, but I heard he kind of tried to come through and visit my zone in time once before.
Was he sporting? What was he sporting? Was he sporting his chainsaw?
Yeah, I think he had his chainsaw on, but he was twitching a little bit too much, so he had my people in my time frame freaking out. He didn't make any time to communicate what the twitching was all about, so we couldn't understand what was Zorak doing.
He'll freak you out.
Yeah, I know, man, but you know, he seemed like a cool cat. He needed to just come and hang out with us so we can learn what that twitching is all about.
He wants to sample you.
Oh, yeah?
Is that okay?
You gotta make sure he takes care of Clarence. We don't play no games from the year 2000 and change.
No, he doesn't want to sample you musically.
Yeah, I know. He wants to sample my style, right?
No, he wants to sample your face.
He wants to sample my face?
With your mouth, with his mouth.
Oh, really? Zorak, how about I make you a face of Busta Rhymes from some nice ice cream cake or something? I'll stick that in your mouth all day.
He's hungry. It's dinner time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, Zorak. I'll give you some more icing and some more whipped cream. You can enjoy a Busta Rhymes face on a cake all day.
Would you like for me to put the hurt on him?
I don't know, man. I think Zorak's a cool cat, but thinking about eating super Flipmodians like me, my species, that's unforbidden. So he needs to go find some cake before he does have to get you to bust a move on him.
Now, Busta?
Yes?
Do you think I have the flavor?
Yeah, I think you got some flavors, Mr. Space Ghost. I think you got a couple of flavors. I like your style. I think you get down. I think you represent yourself thoroughly.
Mm-hmm.
No question.
I'm a big, big man.
Crazy man.
Freestyle for me, Citizen Busta.
Well, that might be for a small fee.
What we talking?
We talking about freestyle for freestyle.
Yeah, we're talking about freestyle for free money.
For freestyles. So you know.
Freestyle from free for free.
Freestyle for free?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, champ. Oh, I see, champ. Well, I ain't got no freestyles for free. I got freestyles for money.
How much do your money styles cost?
You know, my money styles, I might charge you just a little freestyle from you. You know, I think that I should be able to get a little freestyle in return. You know, you can't get a freestyle for nothing. You know, I might just have you, you know, drop a little freestyle on me too.
I'll drop some rhymes.
All right, let's see where you at. Come on, hit
Well,
me.
I'm SG, and it's plain to see that I'm SG, and my name is SG. Is that fresh for you?
I think that's kind of crazy there. I'm going to hit you with one right now.
All right.
Well, my name is Space Ghost, and now I am the host. Busta Rhymes is over there trying to host Space Ghost.
I'm down with that.
You Busta Rhymes right now. I'm going to be Space Ghost.
All right.
Come on.
Hey ho. I got Inviso. Hey ho. Whoops, where'd I go?
No, I'm going to give you back Space Ghost. I'm taking Busta Rhymes back. I got to show you little Busta Rhymes tricks and tactics when you're ready to get it together.
I got it together, man.
You got Space Ghost together.
I'm with it.
Space Ghost is definitely with it.
Mm-hmm. Now, what is Jack, and how can I get more of it?
What is Jack?
I'm a big fan of Jack.
Jack? Who's Jack? Where did Jack come from?
What is it, and how can I get more of it?
I don't know, man. I mean, maybe if I knew who Jack was, I'd be able to kick that to you and tell you exactly how to get some more Jack, if Jack is even something that you want to have.
Okay, next question. Now, tell me your favorite power, and I'll grant it to you just because.
I think my favorite power has already been granted. But I might ask you for a power that I ain't got yet. You need to give me a pair of them laser wristo things you be running around the place with. I could use some of those powers, man.
I could loan them to you for a day, maybe.
No, I don't want to borrow them. I want my own pair.
There's only one.
I'm going to take yours then.
There's only one set. You can't take them.
Give them to me.
They're mine.
So let me have it.
I can loan it to you on a trial basis.
I don't want to borrow it. I want to have mine.
What are you going to do with them?
I'm going to use them.
Use them for what?
I might use them to zap you with them.
I don't think that would be appropriate, Busta.
So why are you giving me such a hard time in getting the lasers?
I'll think about it.
Yeah, all right. I'll call you.
I'll have my people talk to your people. Maybe we can work out some sort of arrangement.
Not a problem.
You drop some rhymes. I loaned you the bands.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
Now,
I give you your own rhyme. You give me my own bands, or even your bands.
We'll work something out. Now, I'd like to get dreads like yours.
Oh yeah?
But my cowl might look poofed out and irregular.
Yeah, you the thing, that little thing you wear in your skull.
Yeah, it's my skull cap.
Yeah, it look like a do-rag with an afro in it.
How would you help hippify me?
I think you just need to probably hang out in some of the latest clubs where the real hip-hop is represented at. You know, come around areas that the real hip-hop representation is at, so I could hip-hopify you, so you could be hip, 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 hooray.
Mm-hmm.
Hipify yourself just through absorbing the hip-hop thorough representation.
Well,
You need to come to the Flipmodian time frame in the year 2000 and change. I'll bring you back.
I know how to party.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You know how to party like hip-hoppers party?
Well, we have parties in my basement sometimes. Records.
Space Ghosts and the hip-hoppers?
Well, we play records. We all have whistle pops.
Oh, yeah? Play one of the records for me.
Sometimes we play party games.
Oh, yeah? What kind of games?
You know, pin the tail on the donkey.
Who's the donkey?
We'll all have soda pop.
Zorak as a donkey? Hey, Zorak.
Don't I wish? Zorak has been eyeing you very suspiciously, Busta.
Oh man, you better not play that game with me. Zorak could get a nice Jackie Chan chop right in the back of his neck.
I wouldn't be
Dang!
I wouldn't be friendly with him.
Zorak, man, I got a bunch of Flipmode and Elite Force team members outside waiting to capture you. You better behave.
He took over Ice-T's mind.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he had to be scolded for that. He did the same thing with Schoolie D. I think he's just got something about rappers.
Oh, so that's why you got that thing over the top of your head, so he can't take over your mind either, right?
No, I have a strong mind. You need to be strong of will, and you got to have your game face on when you're playing around with Zorak, because he doesn't play games.
Oh yeah. All right, Mr. Zori.
Now, tell us about Martha Stewart.
Martha Stewart.
How is she living?
I think she's living quite lovely. In fact, she's living quite fabulously.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, it feels like she is because she feels like a very beautiful person. And
you guys a team now?
I think we're trying to establish some sort of team affiliation and pretty much run with the ball as a unit pretty soon.
Does she do the beatbox?
Nah, she actually just doing a little scratching with her hands from the pots to the pans.
Making casseroles for you?
Oh, no question. To the tablecloth, to the knife and the fork, to the curtains and the windows, and she was making it happen all over the stadium.
No, Busta?
Yeah.
What happens when disaster strikes?
A lot of things can happen when disaster strikes. I think one of the main things that can happen when disaster strikes is when Zorak comes back to my planet and start twitching again, and freaking all the people out and start running around chaotic. Nah, but in reference to my album, When Disaster Strikes, it applies to, I guess if you look from within the last year, from the release of my first album, The Coming, which came out in 1996, and right now, When Disaster Strikes, it's been a year. And we've had a lot of unfortunate situations take place, such as the loss of the late, great Princess Diana and Gianni Versace and, hip-hop's own, the late, great Notorious B.I.G., the late, great Tupac Shakur. And I just think this is just the way the events have occurred in the last year has been really disastrous for not just people, but, entertainment and, many other things on a whole. And I think that along with, acknowledging those situations and other things that are in our face that we don't pay as much attention to because we're so caught up in day-to-day trivial things that aren't as important as some of the things that we don't take as close of a look at. If we don't start to pay more attention to these things and prepare to know how to deal with these things a lot more sufficiently when they occur, it can even be very disastrous for us in the near future as a people on a whole. And, we just need to start doing the necessary things to secure our futures in life. And while the opportunity is still available right now, we should capitalize.
Well, you know what happens when disaster strikes here?
What happens?
I slap it down with my open palm. You know what that means?
Oh, yeah, I think I know what you mean.
Now, how did you get elephants for your video?
Actually, Hype Williams, which is the genius video director that I co-directed my video with, when we thought of the idea, we had to make the idea manifested and allow the whole vision to happen because it just seems so crazy and far left and just so irregular and unusual for entertainment, as well as just hip-hop music, visually, that we reached out in every area of the world practically to get this elephant. And there was a trainer that trained elephants that lived upstate, or I think it was Pennsylvania, New York. And we had to work out having him bring his elephant to the video so that it can happen. And when he brought the elephant there, I mean, we were always, once we confirmed it with him, you know, and we knew it was coming, it's still nothing like actually seeing this elephant, let alone we shot the part with the elephant in the video in Queens, New York. So to have an elephant walking in the streets of Queens, New York City, to bring it into the warehouse where we did the shoot was just a little crazy for all of the local people that lived in that area. It was crazy. I mean, the elephant came from somewhere upstate New York or Pennsylvania. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, the trainer was a fabulous individual and he had everything under control.
I like elephants.
You like elephants? You kiss elephants?
The big.
You hang out with elephants?
No, they're big and gray.
Oh yeah.
I like them.
Oh yeah.
I'm a big fan of elephants.
You sound like you got an elephant for a girlfriend or something.
That ain't right. I don't play that way, Busta.
I don't know, man. Just the way you sounded just now, like it was a little deeper than, you know, just the fact that they were big.
I'm just a fan of elephants, and I'm not real comfortable about talking about it. I just set it out there.
All right, Spacey.
What does woo-ha mean?
Woo-ha just means like, it's like another hallelujah.
Like, hippity-hey.
Hippity-hey.
Or hurrah.
Hurrah.
Huzzah.
Easy.
Or whoopee.
Yeah, woo-ha is just something to make the people want to shout with you, you know what I'm saying?
I'm down with that.
That's cool.
I'm right with that. I understand.
All right.
I get what you're saying. Now, do you have any final thoughts for the universe before I rudely interrupt you? Too late. No, go ahead. I'll shut up.
I guess the world should just understand that Flipmode is the squad, regardless what Space Ghost think. Mm-hmm. So, you know, Flipmode is here to reign supreme, man, and pretty much we're going to do that. And, you know, we just want the rest of the world to stay tuned because we got a whole lot to offer y'all.
Just so long as you stay within the bounds of the law.
Oh, no question. We have no need to break the law.
I'm a crime fighter.
Okay, so are we. So are we. That's why I need to get a pair of them laser wristbands you got.
That's why Zorak's got an issue with the Flipmodians.
Oh, he does?
I wasn't going to bring it up.
I think the Flipmodians got an issue with Zorak. Mm-hmm. He's a little freaky there. He doing that little funny thing. You better watch that, man.
It's just a little dance.
Yeah.
It's his leprechaun dance.
He looks crazy. He didn't communicate what he was doing when he came around us doing that funny stuff.
He's very vague.
And Zorak seemed like he ain't that vague on the show. I be watching him every now and then when I'm at Flipmodian land, and I be trying to figure out what he doing.
He's an enigma wrapped inside of a puzzle. You never know where he's coming from next.
You're right. Crazy Zorak, man.
Well, thank you for being on my show, Busta Rhymes.
Thank you, Mr. Space Ghost.
See ya.
Take it easy. Flipmode signing off. Bzz.
Check tape. That's funny.
That was hot.
That's very funny.
That was hot. I enjoyed that.